You can't go down the street and pull your dick out. But if you're in your own backyard or your own deck, where
and you just
no one should be able to see you,
yeah, got to flop out and you just
and then there's like
doing your thing.
a drone there, invading your privacy.
Filming your
Is there
sausage,
why not
party,
play? Yeah, surely you're not in the wrong. And that's why I think it'd be fun to do it to police.
Maybe that's why they're sending them in, because they want you to.
They want that.
That's their ultimate goal. Is like to get you going. Like, we
So
are
basically,
watching
you're
you.
saying the police, the closet, sort of
Big brother porno.
gay.
Big brother porno.
Not even gay, like porno.
No, it's not gay. Yeah. Big brother porno.
Listen, they're criminals. That's the whole thing about the law, right? The thing about being on the right side of the law.
Oh yeah, the right side. Better be in the right than the left.
Well, as a criminal, it's just the two choices. You're going to be on
true.
which side of the law you're going to be on. And the criminals on the right side of the law are police and people like that. The ones who want to harm people, but they want to be paid and get legal for it. And the other ones, it's just like anything. You can have any other kind of. You can think of other industries. Like some people make clothes, and some people they want to make counterfeit clothes.
Yeah, true. Yeah, knockoffs. That's right. Some people want to be
the
real thing. And others just want to do their own version of it.
And that's police, man. They like bashing people, and so you got to choose. You can get paid $100,000 a year to bash people as a cop, or go and be a criminal and bash people. Yeah. Your choice.
Well, it's more like it seems like more work. The other being a criminal.
I know, right?
Way more work, man.
Too much work.
Why would you just come across to the dark side?
Well, no. And as a police officer,
Natural progression.
you're going to hurt people every day.
Yeah.
You get paid for it.
As long as you got your network, network set up, and you're just happy as, mate.
No, anyone you come in contact with, just that little bit of that you've got the ability to be a horror to, but just a bit of shit to them. Sort of pretend to help, not help, whatever.
Well, you've got to be in the right mindset. Like they are lower than you. They ain't the
little people.
Little people. Yeah.
As a little person, it's interesting. As a little person, you could have 10 of you standing around going, "He didn't do it."
Makes no difference.
No, but if you have like 2 police officers, and one of them says the other one didn't do it.
That's like double the. You've already been outnumbered by 2 because it's doubled. So if there's 10 of you and there's 2 of them, then there's 20 of them. That's the way it works. Isn't it?
Yeah.
When it comes to whose word means more, that's why it's best to travel in groups, because 1 equals 10 in that formula.
So you can defend yourself against their lies.
Unruly, subject A.
Yeah, man. The last thing we need is those people feeling like they've got more rights to do shit. More crime.
Over enthusiastic. Everybody's got to learn a boundary.
Yeah. I wonder how many police officers get erections, like male or female, when they harm other people, when they harm people.
I'll put the beat down.
Yeah. Do they have better sex that night, do you think?
You think so?
You think
like
so?
You'd be like warrior queen,
Yeah.
Warrior king.
That's it.
Come home, want to go hard.
Yeah. I took down a perp.
No is not an option.
Like, I think that while on duty, at least while on duty, what you do in your own time is your own time.
Of course.
But on duty, police officers should be required to wear like a sort of, not a chastity belt, but a device that like determines whether they're getting aroused from their activities.
Erection punisher.
Yeah, basically. So that police officer like starts yelling at someone on the street.
Getting zapped on the groin.
On the groin. Bang!
No.
That's it. None of that.
Can't have that.
Because you want like a sort of, the best police officer is a
Adds
neutral.
to permanent record.
Oh, yeah.
Like too many erections, and look, I'm sorry.
And they should have to wear.
It's either a desk job or a
there's a
job.
meter on them, colour. So you can see how much they get off and hurting other people. Know who you're dealing with.
Some good feedback, mate.
Yeah, like if you like one of those hyper-coloured t-shirts.
When it goes red, hey, warning.
That's it. The more that they get off on harming people.
The
So
more
maybe the boys in blue. Actually, you want the boys in blue.
the more magenta it becomes.
Because if it's the boys in red that are coming for you, you got trouble. Okay?
there's some serious comeuppance coming down the tube.
If the boys in red are after you. No. But
It's like that collar, You put on the collar and then you automatically get branded.
what do you do? And definitely like like an underwear check at the end of shift. So if there's been any like little bit of leakage or anything, a little bit of joy,
Oh, sharting.
spanks, they get fucking beaten.
Yeah.
Or pay doc to actually pay.
A little
doc.
bit come out, that's right.
Yeah, a little bit comes out. If you're on duty, it'd be like a measure. Yeah.
Wetness level.
Exactly.
Yeah, how much breed was coming out.
And hopefully with the electrocutions and sort of like colour shaming, like in public colour shaming, police might sort of like tone the fuck down, you know what I mean? And start doing the job.
Chill pill.
Yeah.
Do the old chill pill.
They just need to have that genital electrocution, and I think that'd make it. And they don't have to have it, like so you go to work, and why would you need to have your genitals like electrocuted?
I don't know.
It's your fault.
If there was a suspicion.
It's clearly your fault. Like it's not like
There was suspicion, and that was required as an interface.
I mean, all police would wear it, but most wouldn't experience it.
The lucky ones.
The lucky ones, so they learn. They'll try and do their best, especially the young ones, the starting out ones. They find it very easy.
Like
Like, what's this all
training
about? Why would anyone find that?
It's actually like a training bra. You got to wear it. It's like compulsory.
Compulsory. Yeah.
Can't have it. Any juiciness going on while I'm doing it.
Because they know
This
the first time
is business
you get to beat
alone.
the shit out of
It's
someone.
not pleasure. There's no pleasure here, right? Remember, we're doing business.
And I think the other thing that police should have, you know, like how, like, if you go hunting, like wild boar or shit, and you got like some hunting dogs with you.
Yeah.
And as you're there, you shoot, and like maybe the dog goes and chases the boar down.
Get your beast. That's it. Put the beast
And
down.
in the joy of the hunt and stuff, the dog starts fucking the prey.
Whatever, let them do it. Yeah. You always watch them, mate.
Start moving. Yeah. I think the same for police as well. I reckon, like, I don't know.
Oh, like victory humping.
Well, no, I think that actually, that they should be monitored to make sure that, like, sexually and stuff like that, they don't harm their partners.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. No, basically that they, you know, because you can just see, like, they come home after all that, and then they come home and then start domestic violence.
All
man.
excited, put the beat down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get what they want. Yeah. They were frustrated. They wanted the perk.
They
They
do.
to, put up with you.
Yeah. It lends itself to the sorts of people who would be attracted to being a domestic violence and abuser. You know, and so I think that that's the other thing, that as a police officer, you should be monitored.
Monitor for patterns.
Yeah, in your house.
Stay ahead of it.
So that, you know, people like your wife or whatever safe.
These people are important, man.
They are.
Don't need another generation of abusers.
No, we don't.
No, that's goal number one.
Yep.
Something we can truly do without.
Yeah. I mean, they get paid well, so it's okay.
Look,
Public
it
service.
is a career, okay?
Yeah.
Don't get anything wrong about what we're saying. It is a career.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, if you're a truck driver, right, and you're the fucking best truck driver, it doesn't matter. You're drug tested routinely, right? You have a little bit of a party on the weekend, a little bit of something,
Yeah.
something.
Bit of
You lose your job,
That's
like
right.
bam, on the spot, fucking gone. Sorry,
See you later.
You can't work here. Suddenly, you know, police officer, you know what I mean? Goes out, beats the shit out of someone, gets a little hard on, goes home, you know, plays it out in his freaking missus, you know, his little fucking jollies.
Didn't quite get the satisfaction of the
No,
arrest.
no.
Yeah. But he was the hunting dog that didn't get the hump.
That's right. And like, if we would do that for like a truck driver who picks up your rubbish and the things that would affect their job in a negative way, like, you know, that they run over a little kid because they're high all the time.
That's it. Yeah.
With a police officer, the last thing you want with one of them is who's like getting the jollies from being a violent, you know, harming other people and fucking their lives up. So we need tests and protections.
Yeah.
Just the same way.
Feedback doesn't necessarily,
So, you know,
doesn't
you're just on a
necessarily
drug
need
test,
to
you
be
know,
directly
domestic
to the
violence
system.
test, weekly domestic violence test.
But at least to the internals, so they can, you know,
if you're a
sort
girlfriend
it
or whatever,
out.
a partner of a
Sort it
police
out.
officer, you get submitted to like weekly just checks, like, are you okay? Is, you know, he's been treating you well? Yeah.
That's it.
No. Needs anything to tell us that you can't speak around him? You don't feel safe? You know? That really help.
Incompetence, you know.
No, the confidence, that's it.
Nothing ashamed of being honest. That's right.
No, I mean,
Real
yeah.
talk is talk
I mean,
real
literally, we
cheap,
give these fuckers guns and tape.
and the rest is
I'm all right
just
to literally kill people.